Right, Scotty Brown to start with.
Scotty, he's a nice lad, but I think there's something going on with him and his dog. They're quite close, and it's getting a bit weird actually. So a bit suspicious of him and his dog, but he is a nice bloke, but it's a bit strange.
Right, Keith Lowe.
Yeah, Keith's a good bloke. Sometimes good banter, sometimes pretty boring, but sometimes you've got to pretend to laugh.
Sido?
Oh, Sido. Probably one of the most annoying people I've ever met in my life. But he can make you laugh and make you angry at the same time, but a very good footballer.
Harry Human?
H is coming on quite a lot this year, coming a bit out of his shell. Can't really say a bad word about him. He's a good trainer, dedicated, and I said good to see him doing well.
Yep. Alan Bennett?
Oh, Benno's he's a good joker. Got some ears on him, but yeah, he's a good leader, a good skipper, and someone to look up to.
Steve Elliott?
Stevie's got some good voices on him. Don't like the taste of music. Looks a bit big in the old team photos if anyone has seen it. But other than that, yeah, he's a good lad, Stevie.
Yep. Danny Andrew?
Oh, Danny's my boy. I ain't gonna say a bad word about Danny. He's my best pal.
Billy Jones?
Bill's come in and settled well. Looks a bit like Benno as well. Got some ears on him, but yeah, good London lad who gets involved and got involved early doors.
Russ Penn?
Oh, Penn. I think Penn is going through a bit of a midlife crisis at the minute. Started wearing white boots. He's got a dodgy haircut. Don't really know what's going on. His gear's a bit suspect as well.
Sam Deering?
Sam's a joker. Sam. He's always up for a laugh. More cup of tea really. He's going to be a bit mischievous this year, but like I said, good footballer and got good ability.
Yep. Jermaine McGlashan?
Jermaine, a very nervous person. He tries to start banter, then deflect it elsewhere. I've got a few things on him that I've put on Twitter, but he seems to be very nervous when it comes to banter and tries to stay away, but stir things in the background.
Bags and Graham?
Bag's probably the most chilled out footballer I've ever known in my life. Not bothered by anything, I don't think. Looks like a mini Snoop Dogg as well.
Khalid Mohammed?
Mo, I get on with Mo a lot, but seriously, his clobber is so bad. I mean, someone actually thinks it's good as well. Yeah, I can't really explain anything. You've seen it himself, but some of the gear he wears is unbelievable.
Chris Zabrowski?
Zeb, I've known Zeb for quite a while now. He's a bit of a character, but I think he's pretty quiet. Got a bit of a farmer accent on him, but he's pretty quiet and he's a good lad.
Yep. Sean Harrod?
Sean keeps himself to himself at the minute, but he tries to get involved now and again. Like I said, I don't really know Sean as much now, but like I said, he seems good enough and seems to want to get involved in things.
Yep. Daryl Duffy?
Daryl, he's another one that unfortunately coming from Scotland, I don't think it helps, but his clothes he's different to Mo. Mo tries to look good, Daryl don't. I think Daryl's kind of stuck in a time warp somewhere where things probably were decent about 20 years ago. But I think he tries, which is a good thing, but he's got a brown leather jacket that even Martin Fowler won't wear.
Jeff Goulding?
Jeff's another one who's probably, other than Dan's my boy, it's a bit of a wheeler dealer at the minute. He's got a few side deals going on, but he's a good lad who's, like I said, changed a bit since I've been here. Got his head down a bit more now and works his nuts off.
Yep. Joe Hanks?
Hanksy, he's a quiet boy, but I think from seeing him last year to how he's developed, I think if it's him to come through at a club like Cheltenham, I think with a bit of training and coaching behind him, and for players like myself, I think it can help him a lot. I think he's got a good future ahead of him, and he's always willing to learn. And like I said, he's a promising player.
Connor Roberts, have you got to know much?
Connor's his haircut is a disgrace. And, it's kind of similar to what a few of us boys have, but he's taken it a step level. I don't know what he has got on the top of his head, but Connor's a good lad. He's got, he's a good Scouse lad. But like I said, that hairdo needs to go because it's probably the worst in the Football League.
Jordan Hibbert.
Jordan's a good lad. I actually get on well with Jordan. He's got a good banter about him. He's different to Beggs and Jermaine, like, who he's quite knows quite well. But like I said, he's got a good banter and he's getting involved. And like I said, since he's come here, he's probably felt one of the boys straight away. Adapted well, and so he gets along with everyone.
Yeah. So Danny, even though he's your best mate, you're not you don't want to say anything about him, even though you know him pretty better than anyone.
Not bad. He's got a bit of a temper on him, but he ain't got nothing to back it up. I mean, he runs his mouth a bit too much, and you know, I mean, if he'd done that to me, he'd be on the floor. So you can hear that.
A couple of years ago, Dan Lloyd Weston definitely had the worst dress sewn up. You think Mo's probably got it now, but who's got the best and worst banter, do you think, if not including yourself?
Yeah, the thing with Mo, see, I'm saying this about Mo, and Mo would think I'm hating on him, like, as if I'm jealous of his gear, but seriously, I wouldn't even wear that on a fancy dress or anything. He's got good banter. Sam's banter's good. Like I said, he's a little git, really, which makes everyone laugh. The worst banter, probably Jermaine. He'll have a squint. If he sees this, he'll have a little squinty at me, saying, "Oh, pull me to one side," saying, "Oh, why are you coming with me?" And that, 'cause he takes it to heart a lot. But yeah, Sam's probably got the best, and Jermaine's definitely got the worst.
Yeah, is the spirit as good here as it's been since you came in?
Yeah, I think it always has been good. But like I said, all the lads get along. You know, in some clubs you don't, you get little cliques and that. But you know, all the boys, like they should do, they all talk to each other. We haven't got no separate groups. You know, it's good. It's a good dressing room to be a part of.
Yeah.